Hiya folks, JD here, and today I thought we'd have a little look at a helicopter. This is the WLToys PowerStar 2, and it's been 12 months since we've flown this last on the channel. Since then I have flown it once outside of the channel, and it's still a blinding helicopter, not a quad. And I like it. It's quick, it's very light, so you've got to be sure when you take it up that there isn't any wind, or if there is wind, it's extremely low. The helicopter will cut through some wind, will cut through some breeze, but it won't do a lot. What you have got to be sure as well is that you know your orientations when you take out this helicopter, because she does spin around very, very quickly. Make an orientation for somebody who is not very well versed with helicopters quite tricky. Now, we've had it 12 months. I've flown it maybe, I think there's about 2 or 3 videos on this channel, and I've flown it once outside of that as well. If you haven't seen all those videos and you want to catch up, once again, as with all my videos, you'll find all the links in the description. Now, the battery life is, I think, the first thing that I can remember not being exactly what I thought it was going to be. On paper, it was something like 14-15 minutes. In reality, it was about 8 to 10. That being said, on a day when you have no wind for it to fight against and no breeze, you will find you will be getting more towards that 10-minute battery life. The good thing about this particular helicopter is you can get these batteries in abundance, and they're very, very cheap. So you can do what I did, and that is buy 4 or 5 batteries, charge them all up, and take them out with you. Now, you will then at least get up to an hour of good flight. The transmitter is very, very basic, as with a lot of WLToys quadcopters and helicopters and cars. Now, the thing I like about their transmitters is exactly that. It is basic. It hasn't got any very elaborate buttons. It hasn't got all these electric switches. It is just quite literally a very plasticky, very, very cheap, very, very nasty transmitter that works very, very well. Now, the resolution on the sticks is pretty good. I have flown a couple of larger helicopters since then that actually leave this resolution a lot to be desired. If this is your beginner helicopter, or if you are sort of straddling the beginner intermediate side and you're not interested in 3D helicopters, then I think you would like this. I like this, and it's in the grand scale of helicopters where you can get some indoor ones which are so small you can hardly see them. This one is a pretty tidy size and a pretty tidy weight as well. The front cone is a fiberglass style plastic, so it does bend quite a lot. It isn't true fiberglass, otherwise you wouldn't have that bendability. It does mean, though, that when you come down and crash, and I've crashed this a few times, a couple on camera I think, you will find that the plastic will bend and will absorb a lot of those crashes, so therefore you shouldn't have to worry too much about hitting the ground and it just smashing. Once again, if you need to replace any parts, this is a pretty generic helicopter. You can pretty much just take a lot of parts out of any other WLToys helicopter and replace them within reason. Now, I think, if memory serves, this helicopter was one that didn't have an orientation light, which made it quite difficult on the day that I was flying it. But still, once you get used to just keeping the helicopter quite close to you and flying it around you rather than flying a bit of distance and looking for that LED when you turn around, you should find that the helicopter is quite easy to fly, and you shouldn't have many issues there at all. Alright, my friends, well, that is the WLToys PowerStar 2. I really enjoy it. You can pick them up really for a really pretty good price. I think when I picked it up was about £30, £35 about a year ago, or just over a year ago, and I really enjoy it. I should actually take it out more. I think in the new year I'm going to try that. Alright then, my friends, let me know what your experience has been with this helicopter. Do you like helicopters? Do you fly them? I used to have a lot of people that used to ask me to get helicopters a lot of the time, and that has since died down through a lot of this year. Are helicopters still relevant, do you think? Do you still like them? Let me know in the comments. Alright then, my friends, thanks ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and ring that bell too. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time, my friends, happy flying.